Alrighty, so it is day what day is it? 42. It is day 42. And these guys are having some nice little pieces of veal. The big guys like these too, as you can see. Hey man, you want a piece? No, leave it. No, piece. There you go, buddy. And something for the little ones too. Yeah. Cypress. Man, want a chunk? Huh? One piece? Recently, some idiot from Russia posted a comment on one of my videos saying I was irresponsible. He wants me to kill all my dogs. I left it up there so everybody can read it. And there's about 70 people that own my dogs who would disagree strongly with that guy. Here I'm feeding them raw meat with my bare hand. As you can see, these dogs are not vicious at all. They take their meat, they don't touch my hand. They're good guys. Here you go, guys. That was Thunder. He's quick on the draw. But that's okay, because there's more. There you go. I'm trying to operate this camera and feed these guys. Today it's going to be, I don't know, geez, it feels like it must be somewhere around 16 or 17 degrees. Which is crazy because it's not even the end of February yet. And I live in Canada. Yeah. So all you climate change deniers, global warming deniers, you guys are idiots. I don't care if you don't buy my dogs. You're complete morons if you think that this isn't happening. There's an entire section on YouTube for people who don't believe in global warming. It's led by a bunch of idiots who think the world's flat. It's funny. There you go, man. Who's still hungry? There you go, Thunder. Even his puppies are gentle. Nice solid stool, as you can see. The mother picks that up and she deposits it elsewhere. The reason she does this is because she's testing them to make sure they're not sick. And that's the way she can do it. Like, I know it looks gross, but this is how they do this. This is why I don't let dogs lick me. This is why nobody should let dogs lick their face. But that's a mother. She doesn't do that to her own droppings, and she doesn't do that to the big guys. As you can see, I come in here and I clear out what they do overnight. And we run these guys in a big field up there, and a couple other videos you'll see it. They get good and run, trust me. They're well fed and they're super happy. And I haven't had anybody ever come back to me and say, "That dog you sold me, it attacked my cat," or, "Geez, I get pictures of these animals playing with the family cat and playing with birds and hamsters and such." And oh, hi, silly girl. Oh, how pretty is that? My God, that thing is just beautiful. She's just, oh, here comes a smart one. Look at a smart one. Hello, Smarty. Hello, Smarties. There's Manitouthis. You guys still hungry? Oh, look at that. There always seems to be grain-fed veal around here, doesn't there? I get a real super amazingly cool deal on this stuff for my dogs. it's good to have friends. And it's good to live in Canada, where people are, well, mostly nice. About 75% of us are pretty nice people. No, that's puppy food. And we'll have that one. Nice chunk of lamb. Yeah, have a chunk of lamb, Manny. There you go. And another big chunk for my girl. There's my pretty girl. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna put right there for you. And we still got a little bit of veal in here for the puppies when they come back. Are you back for more there? Here. You all done? His belly's full, you can tell too. That little fella there will someday be about 155 to 175 pounds, somewhere around there. There's his grandfather. There's Dad back there mowing down a big chunk of lamb. His mom's about to go bury her chunk of lamb for later. Manitusis. Hey buddy, there you go. There's another big boy, he'll be huge too. That little one there, she's the smallest. But her legs are as long, she's no shorter, her spine's as long. She's just, I believe the word is lithe. L-I-T-H-E, I believe that's spelled. Anyway, she's very, nimble and like her mother, as you can see. So there you go, Austin. You see that white Volga Wolfhound sitting right there, standing right there? Imagine that, but colored somewhere between that and that over there. And understand that these guys are in the middle of their winter shed, so they look so horrible. I'm almost embarrassed to put the videos out. You see Manny over there. It just comes out of them like oh, I don't show you that. It comes out of them like sheets of felt. It's crazy. Now Nunu, who is Manitou's mother, she lives in a house. She gets brushed regularly, so she doesn't actually look like this. She gets it all cleared out of her. But these guys are outside, it's still winter, so I leave it on them. Gives them a little extra insulation. And you saw Wasti over there, she buried a piece of meat right next to the gate. Yeah, so anyway, it gives them some insulation, and when they go into their dog houses and they move around, it falls out of them, and it helps to line their dog houses as well. In the spring, we just go in and pull it all out, put some more clean straw in the doghouse, and come October, November, the whole process begins again. For you folks who are watching these videos, these puppies are an early 2017 litter, and we're not going to have more litters for a while after this, because she wasn't even supposed to get pregnant this time. This was truly an accidental parenthood. This naughty guy and that naughty girl. Oh, I still love you. Yes, I do. Look at how sweet is it. Who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? Oh, who's my buddy? Who's my? Don't you take my? Hey, get in there. Get in there. No, Mo, you had your fill. Yeah, you're not getting any more today. You're the guy that kept coming back. Manny hasn't had a whole lot. There you go, buddy. Here, want some chicken? She says, yeah. See, raw meat right off the end of my fingers. No problem. When she had her head in the bucket with all that blood and that meat in there, and I said, hey, get out. You folks will have noticed. She got right out. I wouldn't suggest that a stranger come in here and try to take raw meat from these animals. My daughter can easily do it to him, the one that keeps growling. He's the alpha male, and he is the baddest dude I've ever known. And my daughter can take raw meat right out of his mouth. This guy here, he'll drop it for me. My kids. Just about anybody else. That is one seriously gentle dog right there. So I don't know what this guy's talking about. I doubt if he's ever been to Canada. Ever met our animals. But the people who like them a lot. The people who don't know them, as soon as they get to meet them, they want one. Wolf dogs get a really, really bad rap. Between that dog whisperer guy. And I mean, I kind of understand, because there are some really irresponsible people out there who will take their female dog in heat and just tie her to a tree in a bush. Hope for the best. They don't even know if it's a wolf impregnating her. It could be a dog. It could be a coyote. They don't know. And then they just bring the pups back and go, oh, I can make $1,000 a pop off these, and sell them to people. And the next thing you know, they're telling people they can keep them in an apartment. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Even worse are the guys that make high content animals and tell you that they're just like dogs, because they're not. They're not. Now, there's a couple exceptions to this rule. You'll find people who've been doing this for a while. Look at this. You'll find people who have been doing this for a while. These are the people who have like just oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of references. But they don't seem to have a lot of dogs to breed. Usually they have a male and a female, and that's it. But they have lots of references. That means they've been doing it for a long time. If they've been doing it for a long time, they have lots of references. They're most likely going to be fussy about who gets their animals, like I am, real fussy. You have to pass a criteria to get my animals. That's all there is to it. And if you can't, I just tell you, no, you can't have one. I have made exceptions to this. I have sold an animal to a couple of people who lived in apartments, but they were apartments that were in a house where there was 2 apartments only. There was a big backyard, and this person actually owned the house and was renting out the other apartment. In which case the yard was theirs, and they were able to do whatever they wanted with it. And these guys still have their dogs. I'm like, right on. Right on. You know who you are if you're watching this. You guys rock. You guys rock. Or people keep their dog until their dog dies of old age. These animals have emotions. Hi, buddy. Hi. It's me. Yes, it is. Oh. He wants me to chase him. He wants me to chase him. This little guy. Oh, hi, Emma. Oh, hi, my juices. Emma, stop looking at my... God, he almost got me in the face. I hate that. As you can see, it's a good solid stool they're having. Oh, sorry. I know it's kind of gross for me to show you this, but I just want you to see that these puppies started eating raw meat and raw bone at 3 weeks old. You see how healthy they are? Hi guys, hello. Yeah, I know. She's so awesome. Oh my God, I think I'm going to keep this one. I do. I totally want to keep her, but I won't be allowed. I won't be allowed to keep her. But my God, she's just so awesome. This is pick of the litter right here, easily. It took her a little while to come around, but when she does, she looks you right in the eye. Hi. Hi, yeah. And she loves to touch your back. Don't you? Yeah, you love to touch back. Oh, and you know who's the friend. Oh, look at that. How can you not want to own this? How can you not want to take this home? Look at that. She's awesome. She's awesome. You're awesome, aren't you? You are. I know. Look at this. Oh, hi. Yes, you're so awesome. You're so awesome. If I kept you, I might even call you awesome. Yes. You might be the prettiest thing I ever seen. Well, aside from my own kids that came out when I watched them get born, that was pretty awesome. But I saw this one born. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's right. Daddy's way up on the platform today. Are you guys gonna sing for the YouTube people today? Huh? You gonna sing? You gonna sing, Manny? You wanna sing, Wasti? You wanna sing? Ooh! You guys are crazy. Yeah, was it fun? She loves it. Oh, that's so awesome. Hi, yeah, you like that, don't you? You love singing. Yes, she does. Look at that. Look at that. How can you not want to own that? My God, she's awesome. You are. Look how awesome you are. Oh, any of these guys, actually. Those two boys are going to be just ginormous. What is the criteria for owning a Volga Wolfhound? I have a list of veterinarians that I would not suggest, and some of them I would highly not suggest you take any animal to. If that's your vet, you have to change vets. If not, okay. I want the contact information for your vet, because you're going to sign a contract that will prevent you from breeding these animals unless you pay for the rights to breed them. In which case, the criteria gets a little more difficult to pass. You need a fence in your backyard, and it's got to be at least 6 feet before I even want to talk to you. Make sure you have that, or make sure that will be in place before I release one of these animals to you. Because if you don't have it in place, I won't release it to you, and I won't give you a refund. You have to agree. Part of the contract states that you're going to feed this animal nothing but raw meat and bone. Luckily for you, if you're in my area, or even if you're not, I can teach you how to do that for cheaper than it would cost to poison them with kibble. Man, the dog food company is going to hate me for telling the truth. But that's the way it is. You want another piece? Huh? You want some more? There you go. Here, Wasti. Want to lick the bowl? Wasti, since she was a puppy, liked to lick the bowl. Furthermore, understand, she's going to take the bowl with her this time. Understand that I'm going to call your veterinarian and ask him if you've neutered or spayed your dog, and if you haven't, I'm coming after your dog. And I will take it from you. I will get it back from you. And I'll find a better home for it. And the only thing I'll ask from the new owner would be to cover the feeding costs that it took for me to care for this animal while I found it a new home. That's all I ever ask from anybody when I rehome them. I have never had to do that. Have I ever had to do that? I think twice. Twice. Once it was a family who decided after a week they didn't want the dog. I couldn't refund them. You know, that's part of the contract. But they were cool with that. Some things changed, I guess. And the other time was when a girlfriend bought the dog for her boyfriend. And he ended up being a jerk or something. I don't know. They split up, and the dog was the one that paid the price. Luckily, that dog came back to me. It ended up with somebody else who's close by to an older sister of that dog. And they get to play all the time. So it worked out great in the long run for him. If you look at one of the slideshows, I can't remember which one it is, but you're looking for a dog named Uncas, U-N-C-A-S.
He's the one. He came back to me. He was an awesome dog. She was good enough to call me and bring him back too. This is by far the longest video so far. But I just want to make sure that criteria is there so everybody can understand what I expect. That contract that you'll sign, both just the owner's contract and the breeder's contract, will also bind you that if ever you give this dog away, if ever you try and sell this dog, I will take it from you. You'll be responsible for a lot, buddy. So if you're going to give the dog away, you don't sell it, you just bring it back to me and you give it to me. And I will make sure it gets a better home. I've never failed at this. Because the new owners would have to pass the same criteria as the old. The same criteria as everybody. And I'll just keep the animal and feed it 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 until I find a good home. I don't put animals down. I also I have had a veterinarian tell me to put an animal down, and almost insisted that I allow him to do it. I refused. I took that little animal home and I called up a medicine man I knew, an Ojibwe medicine man. Most people know those people as Ojibwe. They call themselves Anishinaabe. Anyway, he told me that right in my backyard there was some stuff I could make to make a tincture to put in this animal's drink. It would fix him. If those folks in Hamilton, Ontario, those folks still have Hachi, which I believe they do. Phil and his family. I basically only charged Phil what it took me to feed Hachi when he came back to me, because there was another woman that had him and she decided she was going to breed him and everything, and yeah, she just lost her dog that way. Anyway, he had a very mild case of what human beings call cerebral palsy. But when he left my care, it was absolutely hardly noticeable, and for sure only noticeable sometimes. And you'd have to be looking for it. You really would. You'd have to watch that animal constantly in order to pick it out that he had a form of cerebral palsy. And they wanted him put down. He was beautiful. He looked exactly like Emily, who was up there in the sun. You see him up there on the path now. Anyway, folks, this is a 23-minute video. The longest one since I started. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Got a little information. Wolf dogs don't make great pets. They don't, not inside for sure, but if you get the facilities like I have here, and you love this kind of animal, and you're willing to run it and feed it what it needs and everything, it makes a great pet. Great pet. It even makes a great companion. They just don't live with you, that's all. They live outside in the backyard. You hear my animals howling too. Understand that when you buy one of these guys, you take it home, it'll stop howling. Unless you want it to. You can keep it howling. You just howl first and it'll follow.